the fortunes tonight on senior night. So Mason Parker Taft on here to bring you to action. I think Mason's still writing some lineups over there. But being as it is senior night, I'm going to try to call out these seniors for you before we do get into the national anthem and all that good stuff. But it looks like we'll start things off with Jack Carter. He's one of the many seniors that's played a excellent right field for us all year. Austin Dean's one of the seniors. He has pitched a little bit for us this year. I don't want to miss anybody. Isaac Edenfield, Colin E. Watson, Grayson Hall, Cole Higgins, Nate Livingston, and Rhett Stone. So that is all these Pirate seniors. And Mason, I know you're writing the lineup over there, but it's going to be hard to lose a lot of these guys.
It sure is, Taft. And I will say this class does mean a little bit more to me, as I do have a little brother that grew up with these guys and actually played baseball with these guys up until around the 10th grade. So a lot of these guys have stayed at the house, stayed for the weekend, went on vacation with us, and, been like a big brother, little brother kind of thing. And, yeah, Merrick was mine, but when they were there, they were another little brother to me, always wrestling, always messing around. But, yeah, this is another one of them classes. I feel like I'm losing a few little brothers here. So, yeah, wish nothing but the best to these guys.
Oh, absolutely. So, as I said, it'll be Appling County versus Tattnall County here in game number 3, and I can actually go ahead and give you a lineup for the Pirates. If I can get it pulled up here. So leading things off for the Pirates is going to be Colin E. Watson. He's out in right field. Batting second will be Grayson Paul. He's out at second base. Jason Griffith will be out at shortstop in the 3-hole. NJ Nance will be the center fielder. He's in the cleanup spot. Nate Livingston will be the catcher behind the plate in the 5 spot. Batting 6 will be Landon Anderson, so he moves up a spot tonight. He's over at the hot corner. Caden Walls jumps up a spot to number 7 in the lineup. He's out in left field. J.E. Sykes will be batting 8. He's DHing for the pitcher tonight, Ty Hutchison. And Cole Higgins back in the lineup to end things off at the 9 spot, and he's over at first base tonight. It looks like we're almost ready for a national anthem, and we'll come back with that other lineup when we get back. We'll let them get all this out of the way, and we'll come back. We'll be ready for our first pitch. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7, The Big Wolf.
Play ball! Woody Folsom Ford is always proud to support the Pirates. When it comes to financing, selection, service, and sales, the team at Woody Folsom Ford knows how to hit it out of the park. Round the bases to Woody Folsom Ford in Baxley and see for yourself.
Let's go!
New or pre-owned, bling or budget, big or small, Woody Folsom Ford has them all. And ask about the lifetime powertrain warranty. It all starts when you talk to Woody.
It's gone!
Go Pirates!
Trinity Electrical Services is proud to provide the absolute best in industrial and commercial lighting. Folks from all around trust Trinity. They set the industry standard in industrial and commercial contracting work, including sports field lighting and airfield construction. Give owner Chad Hutchinson a call today. 912-366-7773. Again, that number, 912-366-7773. Trinity Electrical Services, located at 2317 Golden House West, Suite 4 in Baxley.
Looking for the perfect manufactured or modular home? Look no further. Introducing Uri's Home Center, your premier manufactured home dealer serving Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee. At Uri's Home Center, we're committed to finding you the ideal manufactured or modular home that fits your lifestyle and budget. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a growing family, or looking to downsize, we have the home for you. Call us today, 912-240-0111, or visit us on the web at uris.com. That's YUREZZ.com. Promotional offers and availability may vary. See store for details.
This is Gretchen Bailey, Appling County Probate Judge. Appling County has always been my home. The Appling County Pirates have always been my hometown team. Roots are what bind a community, and they run deep in this Appling County resident. The Appling County Probate Court documents your roots, and with each new birth, those roots continue to grow. I desire to honor my roots by serving the citizens of Appling County. Honor your roots this election. Make your voice heard, and re-elect Gretchen Bailey, Appling County Probate Judge.
Paid for by the candidate. You've reached Cody's cell phone. Please leave me a message after the beep and I'll call you back. Hey man, listen, I know your trailer's busted and you want to borrow mine, but I'm going to need it this weekend. So just do what I did. Go to Down to Earth Trailers in Baxley. Their parts showroom is huge. They will hook you up with everything you need to get your trailer up and running like brand new. They have a huge selection. They've been in business for over 20 years, so you know they're in it for the long haul. Give Down to Earth Trailers a call at 877-363-3007.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
See Rinse and Rinse Insurance, South Main Street in Baxley, or call 912-367-1479 for all your insurance needs.
Identify yourself.
WUFE and W244CR. Baxley.
I like them even better now.
The greatest hits of all time. The Big Wolf 96.7.
Welcome back to Pirate Field here as we're about ready to get going. Ty Hutchison taking some warm-up pitches. Just finished a national anthem here on senior night, as it was an excellent rendition by one of the Pirate students. As trying to pull up the lineup here for the Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors. They're going to lead things off with Anderson. He's out at second base. Brody Chambliss will be out at short in the 2 spot. Miles Brown will be on the mound. He's batting third. Dutton will be out in the left field. He's in the cleanup spot. Calhoun's over at the hot corner batting fifth. In the 6th spot will be Brock. He's over at first. Finity will be the catcher behind the plate in the 7th spot. Big Pen will be in the 8 hole. He's out in center field. Made an excellent catch last night. In the 9 spot, he's out in right field. So they'll lead it off with Anderson, Chambliss, and Brown. As looks like we're getting to the senior parents throwing out the first pitch here. See a lot of familiar faces that, of course, have been around the field for at least 4 years now. Porky, Bobby Edenfield, Leslie Dean, Clay Carter, all kinds of folks out there. Kelly Stone. Got a bunch of familiar faces there, Mason.
Oh, yeah. Now, that's a good moment right there, Tab.
That sure is. As a parent, you know that means a son.
I don't have a son yet, and that makes me cheer up.
And even to the son catching the ball.
Yeah. One of them moments that leaves an impression on you for sure.
Oh, no doubt. And sometimes you realize that baseball is not just a game.
No.
It's so much more.
Much bigger than baseball.
But out of the sentimental stuff and into baseball here is the wind just absolutely ripping it. It's like it's blowing from left field to right field, so we hope that we're sounding okay here for you today. We'll do our best to shut down as much as we can. We got the wind socks on, and we'll see how it turns out for you and get you some Pirate action, see if we can get this third win. But, Mason, I was looking at this top 10 poll while we got a minute, and I was going to get to it last night, but we never did. I'll start things at number 10. Rockmart comes in at the 10 spot. Pierce County has jumped up into the top 10 at number 9. And remember, this is Max Prepp's poll. Jeff Davis at number 8. I could argue the point there that they should probably be a little higher. 7 is Redan. So they fell from 4 to 7. Toombs County comes in at number 6. Cook County in at 5. Worth County in at 4. Mount Perrin Christian at 3. Appling County jumped all the way up into the 2 spot. North Cobb Christian has went wire to wire in that 1 spot.
That they have, Tap, and you see numerous South Georgia, Southwest Georgia baseball teams. And if you look out to the far right, you'll see that strength of schedule. Most of these South Georgia baseball teams have the best strength of schedule of any team you're going to see in that top 10. But we are ready for action. Here's the first pitch from Ty Hutchinson. Misses outside for ball 1. Ben Anderson to lead things off for Tattnall County today, wearing number 10, going to be playing second base for them.
And I did read the lineup for them. That one's going to miss a low in the zone, and it'll be 2-0.
So Ty made his first start last Friday night in Toombs County against Toombs County and did a great job.
I guess that one was up in the zone just a touch, and that's now 3-0.
So 3-0 here to Ben Anderson. Ty did not see many 3-0 counts last Friday night, that's for sure.
That one's going to catch the outside corner, and it's 3-1.
And I believe we did get a little help there.
We did.
Automatic 3-0.
Same exact pitch. Got the call again, so he may be giving a little bit of that corner, now 3-2. See what he chooses to go with. He goes fastball and rings him up as he watches 3 in a row. Fell behind 3-0, came back and got him on 3 straight pitches.
Now, I like my man behind the plate this afternoon. He has got a signature call. Not going to leave any doubt in your mind. So one out here in the top half of the first, going to bring Brody Chambliss into the box.
Chambliss starts to go at a breaking ball, but holds up 1-0. That flag out in center field is
whipping.
Ah, man. Almost straight out at the moment. He is definitely given some of the edge. It's now 1-1 as we try to tell you what we see. That looked like a good 6 inches off the plate, I would have thought.
At least. And you've got Brody Chambliss steps out of the box and kind of smiles at Nate Livingston, knowing that was a generous call.
Breaking ball swung on and fouled back into the net.
Now, that one would have definitely been a ball, but you've got the hitter thinking now that I do not want to leave it in the umpire's hands, and you never do.
No, and if he's consistently out there, you can't argue with it much. As he goes back out there and he draws the swing, gets the pop-up down to Cole Higgins at first, about a step into foul territory, makes the catch out number 2.
So quick, efficient there after a 3-ball count to Ben Anderson. So 2 outs now in the top half of the first. 0-0 if you're just joining us. Ty Hutchinson on the mound tonight for the Pirates.
That one was a much better pitch on the outer half. I believe that one caught the plate, 0-1.
Miles Brown watches that one into the glove.
That one's going to be popped up on the infield, and the way the wind's blowing, nothing's going to be easy. Dason drifts back and pulls it in for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down as Hutchinson gets the job done on the mound. No score going into the bottom half of the first. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7, The Big Wolf.
Let's go for a slice. Village Pizza in Baxley has the best pizza around. Everybody knows that, but did you know they've also got a variety of delicious cheese sticks, fresh sandwiches, and barbecue and hot wings? Why not treat yourself to the lunch buffet? It's chock full of just about everything your heart and stomach desires, and it's available from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. They've got a party room in the back, perfect for birthday parties and meetings. Village Pizza on North Main Street in Baxley, open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Give Village Pizza a call, 912-367-9851.
Getting only one fuel bill a month sure saves time and money, and that's just one of the many benefits since Murray Oil and Omaha Oil have teamed up. The combined businesses mean better pricing on most petroleum products. Be sure to fill up at the convenient key pumps just off South Main Street in Baxley, where all grades of fuel are available. And now when you need diesel, they make it easy to get your DEF fluid at the same time with their convenient DEF pump, only at Omaha Oil. Murray Oil and Omaha Oil, working together to better serve you.
When should you call Lisa Pierce at the Lisa Pierce Agency in Baxley? If you drive this. If you fly this. If you ride this. Lisa Pierce is serious about protecting your business investments and toys. Stop and see Lisa Pierce at 395 West Parker Street in Baxley. Or call her at 912-367-4100. She makes it personal.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
All right, welcome back. Bottom half of the first coming up as Miles Brown will be on the mound for the Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors, as he's a guy that we seen last night. And I don't have my stats handy, but I believe he went about 2 innings.
He came in on the tail end of that game. Going to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first with Colony Walton, followed by Grayson Hall. See if the Pirates can get things started a little quicker than they did last night, Seth. One of the many seniors for the Pirates.
And Conlon finally got it going late in that game yesterday, as that one catches his own 0-1. But not his first look at Brown, as that one misses up and in, now 1-1. And I do want to mention, too, I was told that there was good news for Carter Galbraith, or how I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm probably not, but the Hazelhurst player that was having some issues down in Savannah, and it sounds like good news coming out of there.
That's great news. As all of that can be a scare for sure, and that Jeff Davis Communities did a great job of getting behind him, and I'll give credit to basically the entire South Georgia baseball community as Colin draws a walk there.
As we still send thoughts and prayers that he'll get everything figured out and he gets back into action, hopefully. So now Grayson Hall, another Pirate senior, is going to step in the box as Colin Ewalton gets his lead at first. First pitch to Grayson is going to be hit right on the line at third, and I thought that was foul, Mason.
No, I did too.
Okay. Now he's going to, Tattnall County coach is going to come out and have a word, and he's got every right to.
He does.
As I'm sitting right on the line here. And I don't think there was no doubt that he fielded that in foul territory, but hey, everybody was safe. So if that call stands, it'll be runners at first and second. Yeah, we'll certainly take it.
We sure will.
So Grayson Hall is going to reach.
As I believe everybody was a little hesitant of where that ball was at.
So still no hits for the Pirates here, but 2 runners on, and Dason Griffiths in the box. First pitch fastball elevated in the zone, misses. And a lot of these Tattnall County faithful, they consider, oh my, what a shot down the third base line, as that one's going to get into the corner. And he hit that right by the third baseman. Didn't even hardly have time to make a play on it.
He did
so well.
By the time he had his glove on the back end, or the backhand side, that ball was hitting the grass and scooting into the left field corner for a stand-up double for Dason. So the Pirates do get started a little quicker than they did last night. Great crowd out here tonight on senior night, supporting these fellow Pirates seniors. N.J. Nance in the box.
NJ coming off a great night, 3 for 5 in the box. I believe he had 3 RBIs to go along with it. Watches the first pitch breaking ball in there for a called strike. Goes right back to the breaking ball, loses the handle, 1-1. Nance with another opportunity to add some more runs, as he has 2 ducks on the pond. And he hits that into the 5-6 hole, and that's through for a base hit. 1 run is going to score, and they're not going to test the arm of the left fielder, Dutton. And it's 2-0 Appling County.
Just like that. Nobody out still. Bottom half of the first. 2-0 lead right now. Nate Livingston with an opportunity to padding it a little more here. Runners at the corners for the Pirate catcher.
So runners at the corners. N.J. Nance is on his way to second. And he slides about 15 feet short of second, but he still gets there all the way. That was an interesting slide by Nance.
It was. And I believe he had it standing up, because I believe they were going to concede second base to him and not even try it.
Ain't nothing wrong with the hustle.
There's not, as that fastball misses upstairs for ball 2.
So Livingston now with 2 runners in scoring position, hits a ground ball to the shortstop, takes a Sunday hop right into his glove. But Dason got a good jump, and he's going to score on the play, and it's 3-0 Appling County.
And just like that. So this is what the Pirates needed to do after last night, in my opinion. Go all game and finally get it going there in the 5th inning. But what was it we calculated? 12 or 13 runners we left in scoring position for the first 4 or 5 innings? Up until we scored.
As Anderson's going to hit that one off of the hands. He's going to get a dive from the left fielder, and he's going to not be able to come up with it.
As that ball was just fisted into the perfect spot between the shortstop and the left fielder. Split the difference. Very difficult play for the shortstop, ranging back into the outfield. And Lane Dutton just could not quite get to it as he laid all the way out. And it almost hit off the end of his glove. So another single there for the Pirates.
And Landon Anderson stays hot, and that's why he's steadily moving up in the lineup. So put him at the corners again for the Pirates. Nats over at third, just 90 feet away. Anderson over at first. Interesting to see if Anderson takes off here. He had 2 doubles the other night, and I believe he had a stolen base as well. Let's see if he can get another one. Big swing and a miss by Caden Walls there. 0-1. So Pirates have jumped out quick here in the bottom half of the first. 3-0. And still threatening. That one's up in the zone. Now 1-1.
We sure would love some more first inning run support. I know Ty Hutchinson would definitely love it, as we really were not able to get anything going last week against Brantley Upshaw, and tip of the cap to that young man.
He threw a great game as that breaking ball looked to be outside, but it's a called strike 1-2. And he definitely loves to give that corner.
He does. As long as he's consistent with it, I believe both teams should be able to live with it and adapt to it throughout the game.
100% agree. Just be consistent.
That's all we ask.
And that one's in the dirt outside, 2-2 now.
Going into the bottom half of the 4th, down the road in Brantley County. Toombs County's going for the sweep, and they are up 2-0 right now.
So 2-2 the count. Brown delivers. That one's going to miss low in the zone. Now 3-2, and Walls has worked it back full.
Pretty good pitch there from Brown.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad pitch at all. Would have been just a touch low. Payoff pitch. Going to be popped up. Wind may keep this one in play. First baseman never moved.
Wow. He must have.
I don't know if he lost it in the sun.
Excuse me. Yeah, he must have saw it better than we all did, because I did think that ball was going to come back in for a moment, but it did not. It dropped right into the dugout.
And in somewhat of his defense, it is rough on the right side, which it's rough anywhere out there right now this time of day, as the sun sets on the backside of this field. That one's going to get past the catcher and all the way to the backstop. N.J. Nance is going to score standing, as that'll be ball 4 to Caden Walls, and it's 4-0 Appling County.
N.J. Nance scored it easily there, as he did get a great read on a tough ball to actually get a good read on from third, as that ball bounced off of the catcher's glove straight in front of him, so coming back right at us. Very hard to judge that ball, but he did a great job at it and scored easily.
So that's going to bring in J.E. Sykes. And, hey, let's not stop now with 4 runs. Let's get some more while we have the opportunity. And that ball's going to be hit out in right field. Right fielder is on the run, and it gets over his head. 1 run's going to score as Anderson rounds third. And let's see if they push the issue. They do not. They hold them up at second and third, and that'll be a RBI double for J.E. Sykes.
Great piece of hitting there from J.E. Sykes. Let that 76, 77 mile an hour fastball travel, and there's no question about the young man's strength, as we know he can put a charge into a ball, but allowed that one to get into his zone. Great piece of hitting there, and we're in pretty good shape here, Taft, in the bottom half of the first.
I believe so, as I think the Pirates are tired of dropping that third game in the series when it came to region play.
Yeah.
But, I was looking at our schedule, and we got 7 losses on the year. Do you know what those 7 losses, how many runs we've lost them by combined?
There's no telling.
11.
Wow.
And 7 losses, so about a run and a half, averaging about a run a game, a little more. So the Pirates have been in every game, even the ones they lost. As that first pitch misses to Cole Higgins. Now 2-0. That one's in the dirt.
5-0. Appleton County leads in the bottom half of the first.
As that one almost got a piece of him, and it's 3-0. And I thought the bases was loaded. I was about to say there's nowhere to put him, but first base is open.
First base is open. Then you would have to face Colony Walton with the bases loaded, but we'll have to wait another pitch as that one is in there at the belt for a called strike.
I believe I'm going to have to put my jacket on.
Already?
That one's going to miss low in the zone, and that'll be another walk, and that will load them up for a guy you really don't want to see in the box with the bases loaded.
You don't want to see him in the box with nobody in.
As the wind is blowing out towards right field, and if he elevates one here, he can quickly turn this into a 9-0 game.
Yeah.
Leading the team in home runs, 3 on the year now?
Sure is, out of the leadoff spot. So he does definitely possess the power. He hit one at home a couple of weeks ago against Toombs County that jump-started a rally that Pirates desperately needed. And you're right, Taff. If he can just let one travel and turn on one here, you're looking at a 9-0 ball game.
And that's exactly right.
And it would be pretty fitting on senior night.
I was pulling up the standings here in the region as we're getting later in the year now. Appleton County sitting atop of the region at 8-3. Toombs County tied at 8-3. Pierce County still got only 3 losses, sitting at 7-3, as they still got to make up that Brantley County game. Brantley at 4-5, and Vidalia at 4-6. So every single game means something.
It does, and winning, even though we didn't get the sweep, winning that series over Toombs County looms large right now. And the series next week, not getting ahead of ourselves, but that series against Pierce County is going to have the same implications that it's had in the past 8 or 10 years, pretty much.
Oh, it certainly will, and that's going to be a big series to be a part of. So we hope we can fill these stands up, as that one's held back by Colin Ewalt's 0-1.
As he was very eager to jump on that first pitch fastball from Miles Brown. Colin walked in his first at bat.
0-1 looked to be a little bit low, but he got the call. 0-2.
He did. As you just got to shake your head and step out of the box, take a breath of fresh air, and step back in and know what you're working with.
As he rings him up on a fastball that catches the inside corner, and that'll be a strikeout and out number 2. That is something Colin Ewalton does not do a whole lot of. He may strike out, but it is very rare that you see him go down looking.
Especially on 3 pitches as well.
That pitch is going to get past the catcher, but not far enough for anything to happen. Caden Walls heads back to third. So base is still loaded, 2 outs. 5-0 is your score, bottom of the first. Pirates lead. Inside corner misses, 2-0. Them hamburgers are smelling good over there.
They sure are. And I am hungry, Tap.
2-0 looping breaking ball down the middle, 2-1.
One of the first times we've seen that one this game.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest living right there with it.
No.
as he throwed it again, and Grayson Hall gets under it, hits it out to that center fielder, Thigpen, who we know can field it, made one of the best catches we've seen all year, probably the best catch we've seen all year.
Yeah.
And makes the play for out number 3, but not before. The Pirates get 5 runs on 4 hits and take a 5-0 lead into the top half of the second. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7, The Big Wolf.
Are you ready to make the change to a career that empowers you to make a difference? Georgia Allied Health Institute in Hazelhurst is training students for high-paying, in-demand jobs that matter. They offer programs including patient care technician, ultrasound technician, phlebotomy technician, dialysis technician, medical assistant, and certified nursing assistant. They also offer a prep course for RN students who need to prepare for the NCLEX. Give Georgia Allied Health Institute a call today, 770-370-7686, or visit them online at alliedhealthinst.com.
Nothing beats that ride home after winning the big game, especially if you're riding home in your new ride from Woody Folsom Chevrolet Buick GMC. Woody's highly trained team has been coached to get you the most car for your money and the most money for your car. Let us go to bat for you. Whether you're looking for the latest, greatest, top-of-the-line sports car or a safe, sensible SUV to take the kids to and from the game, you'll find your perfect ride when you talk to Woody. Together, let's drive to Woody Folsom Chevrolet Buick GMC in Baxley.
If you're a Class A CDL holder with at least 2 years of experience, come on out and apply to Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees, and they want you as a part of their family. They offer great benefits, competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will have you back home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking wants to wish the Appleton County Pirate baseball team good luck this season, and go Pirates.
All right, welcome back. Top half of the second, as Ty Hutchison has already delivered a pitch to Dutton, and it was in there for a called strike. Now 0-2. That one's fouled off of his foot, I believe.
Yeah, breaking ball there that Dutton was just out in front of. 5-0 after 1 here in Baxley, Georgia. Pirates score 5 in the bottom half of the first. Bat around.
That pitch is going to be hit out into left field. Caden Walls had him play perfectly and pulls it in for out number 1.
That's what you like to see. Ty Hutchison pitching to contact like he always does. He'll tell you that I trust the guys behind me, and I'm not going to blow it by anybody, but he knows his strength and he stays true to it, and he allows his Pirate team to compete for sure.
Oh, and we say it all the time, is that pitch is going to be lined over to third baseman, and that'll get down into left field for a base hit. And that'll be the first hit of the night for the Battle Creek Warriors. But, yeah, we mention it all the time, how good this defense is, and that's really all these pitchers have to do is we have struggled with walks at times this year and given free passes. Just give the defense a chance.
That's it. You can't defend a walk or a hit by pitch. Just going to bring in Aiden Brock for his first plate appearance, and that first pitch to him was a fastball that misses up in the zone. 1-0 to Brock.
One and 0, loses it upstairs. 2-0 now. And the short amount of times we've seen Hutchison, he's done exactly that this year.
He has.
He's thrown strikes, and he's let his defense play behind him as that one crosses the zone. 2-1.
Throws to contact, keeps the pitch count down for sure.
Hit off the end cap and foul.
And now in the high school baseball game, since they did implement the pitch count rules roughly 4 years ago, that is huge, especially going into playoff time.
That pitch is going to be hit into the 5-6 hole. Dason's going to backhand it. He's going to go across the field with it to first. And great play by Higgins there. I think he had to jump up off the bag a little bit, come back down on it for out number 2.
He did. Very good play, and it was bang, bang, whether or not he got back down on it, but field umpire thought so. So 2 outs here. Top half of the second. Keon Coleman does move up to second base on the fielder's choice.
Is it Coleman or Calhoun?
Calhoun. Dang, I wrote Coleman again, didn't I?
That's actually my fault because I originally wrote that.
And then Calhoun, I guess, when I know a name or think I know a name, it's etched in stone. But yes, Keon Calhoun, I do apologize.
That pitch is going to be hit out to Caden Walls. And he catches it over his right shoulder for out number 3. So Battle Creek Warriors leave one stranded at second. Nothing doing going into the bottom half. 5-0 lead for the Pirates. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 The Big Wolf.
Hey, y'all, this is Appleton County Sheriff Mark Melton, proud supporter of our Pirate baseball team. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you as sheriff. I'm seeking re-election, and I'm counting on your vote. When it comes to serving and protecting the citizens of Appleton County, my staff and I will crowd the plate and swing for the fences every single time. So help us hit a home run this election season. I'm Sheriff Mark Melton, and I approve this message.
They take the pain out of propane. Sykes Propane in Baxley is here to take care of all your residential, commercial, and agricultural propane needs. Sykes Propane also sells Warming Trends fire pits, Peterson Real Fire gas logs, Renai water heaters, Generac generators, and True Flame grills and outdoor kitchens. Owners Daniel and Danny Sykes are looking forward to serving you soon. Sykes Propane, located at 2174 Hatch Parkway South in Baxley. Give them a call at 912-367-1151.
There are many ways to establish a working relationship with your bank. Let us help you find the perfect relationship here at Community Bank of Georgia. Our knowledgeable staff is committed to forming a relationship with each customer to provide a sense of unity to obtain the highest level of customer service. Whether you are opening a checking account for your children or opening your first business, experience relationship banking the way it used to be here at Community Bank of Georgia. Come see me, Perry White, or any of our courteous staff at Community Bank of Georgia at 700 West Parker Street in Baxley.
Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. Bottom half of the second. As the Pirates are working with a 5-run lead here as we put up a 5 spot in the bottom of the first. And I believe we're at the 3 spot now.
We are 3-4-5 due up for Appleton County here in the bottom half of the second. Jason Griffiths with a double down the left field line in his first plate appearance.
I thought that you couldn't hit much harder.
He sure hit it on the button. Third baseman really didn't have any time to react to it.
Jason had a great game in game 1 of this series. Had 7 RBIs. And already added 2 to that here tonight. I believe it was. Did 2 score on that or just the 1? I think it was 2.
Yes, it was 2.
As that first pitch to him misses.
Because I'm trying to think, only 1 scored on Jay Sykes' double.
And he does the exact same thing again, and that one's going to get down into the corner. He's going to round first. And he's actually going to put it on cruise control and pull in the second.
And man, 2 for 2 in the same spot, Taff.
I'm telling you, it was almost picture perfect, identical, for sure, to the first swing.
And that's another one. He got going a little quicker than NJ Nance, but having him and Nance going at the same time, hitting at a high level, is going to be very important for the Pirates in their playoff run.
It is, and very dangerous for opposing teams. And that one misses up in zone 1-0.
And even better than that, 3-hole and 4-hole are both juniors. So coming back next year as well.
Going to be hit up the middle. Shortstop Chambliss is going to field and throw it across and get Nance by about 1 step.
Great read there by Dason. He had his lead off of second base, took his secondary as the pitch was thrown, and as soon as Nance put the bat on the ball there, it was hit to Dason's left, so back towards second base and in between him and second base, and he took off, never hesitated. So great read there, and we've got run number 6 90 feet away.
That pitch is going to be popped up in the air. Wind's going to play with it here. It is in foul territory. Chambliss is calling for it, and he makes the catch out number 2.
So after the leadoff double, 2 quick outs, it's going to leave things up to Landon Anderson, who singled in his first at bat.
Breaking ball. Too far in. 1-0. And if he was very fastball heavy in that first inning, now he's been very breaking ball heavy. Hard ground ball hit over to Chambliss at short. Fielded cleanly, throw it across in time for out number 3, and Chambliss has made 3 pretty good plays over there so far in 2 innings.
He has 6 of 3 on the put out, and they're going to strand the leadoff double, so 5-0 heading into the top half of the third. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 The Big Wolf.
Omaha Building Systems is proud to support our Pirates. They do bid projects and design builds from the site work to the finished project. They can assist with engineering and design to help you build to your needs while cutting unwelcome design costs. Omaha Building Systems is licensed and insured, and they've been in business for over 24 years. Owners Robert Tillman and David Barber are looking forward to hearing from you. Give Omaha Building Systems a call, 912-366-8486.
Livingston's Garage and Wrecker Service is Baxley's trusted auto repair shop. Their skilled and professional team is committed to getting you back on the road without breaking the bank. They do everything from oil changes and tire rotations to battery work and mechanic work, and they offer a 24-hour wrecker service. They even haul heavy equipment. Located on US 1 north of Baxley, Livingston's Garage, locally owned and operated. Give Livingston's Garage and Wrecker Service a call today, 367-2459. That's 367-2459.
Play ball!
Woody Folsom Ford is always proud to support the Pirates. When it comes to financing, selection, service, and sales, the team at Woody Folsom Ford knows how to hit it out of the park. Round the bases to Woody Folsom Ford in Baxley and see for yourself.
Let's go!
New or pre-owned, bling or budget, big or small, Woody Folsom Ford has them all. And ask about the lifetime powertrain warranty. It all starts when you talk to Woody.
It's gone!
Go Pirates!
All right, welcome back. Going into the top half of the third. First pitch from Ty Hutchison was a ball. That one's going to get down the third base line as he hit it on the ground past Landon Anderson. And that'll be a leadoff single
for Emery Thigpen. That's going to bring Landon Knight to the plate. Landon Knight holding down right field this afternoon for Tattnall County.
As Tattnall County's made a few changes in their lineup tonight as well. As he squares around the bunt, Ty Hutchison throws that one way up in the zone, pulls it back 1-0.
Yeah, Ben Anderson moved into the leadoff spot, and you guys have switched around throughout the middle of the lineup. So a different look for the Battle Creek Warriors.
Squares around again. Was going to attempt, but almost like he pulled the bat back and still tried to bunt it. That's hard to explain.
Very hard to explain.
Probably made no sense.
One of them things you just have to see. You realize the pitch was going to be a strike very, very last minute.
1-1 swung on, hit out in the left field as Caden Walls is getting put in the work out there in the last 2 innings. And he pulls that one down for out number 1.
So Ty pitching the contact like he always does. It's going to be the first out here in the top half of the third. Going to flip things back over to the top half of Tattnall County's lineup. And then bring up Mr. Ben Anderson. 0 for 1 on the afternoon.
Anderson got almost that Jeff Bagwell stance.
He does.
Squats way down with his legs spread real wide.
Bagwell sure could hit it.
Yes, he could.
Five to nothing, Appling County here in the top half of the third. 1 out.
Swung on and missed on the fastball outer half. And yet Bagwell was part of them triple Bs.
Berkman, Biggio. Bagwell, Berkman, and Biggio. Man.
0-1, swung on, looked like a changeup. Might have been a breaking ball. I just caught the tail end of it.
Looked like a changeup. But yes, those 3 Bs sure did a lot of damage in that lineup.
He got a piece of that somehow. Hits it off the end of the bat. Livingston's going to go to second with it. And what a job by Dacian Griffiths to jump what looked like 4 foot high to even keep that one in the field of play, or from going into center field, I should say.
He did, and I know it's frowned upon. I know most coaching staffs want you to take the out there at first. In hindsight's 20/20, but the way that ball popped up and it did not go far at all, Nate Livingston caught it clean with his bare hand and just got a little ahead of himself. I think he underestimated what it would take, but he had him out with a good throw, but it was a great play nonetheless.
Swung on and missed, 0-1. And I say he jumped 4 foot high. That's a pretty high vertical, but I exaggerated a little bit, but he did get way up.
He did get up there. As Nate saw an opportunity, and he was almost spot on, but just sailed the throw a little.
Hard ground ball hit over to Landon Anderson. He's going to step on third and put it in his pocket as he won't risk a throw across the diamond for the double play, but that is out number 2 and got the lead runner.
Good play there from Landon Anderson, ranging to his left, 2 steps into the 5-6 hole. So 2 outs now. It's going to bring up Miles Brown.
So Anderson out at second, Chambliss over at first, and the opposing pitcher, Brown, watches the first one in the dirt. 1-0.
Five to nothing, still your score here.
Ty Hutchison being very economical in these 3 innings so far. And that one's going to be popped up and just out of play. As I have him at 33 pitches now, so if you're around that 10 to 12 pitch mark, you can't ask for much more per inning.
No.
And that's about where he's going to be, assuming nothing crazy happens in this inning.
The roll of thumb 12 was great.
Line shot over to Dason Griffiths, and it short hops him. He's going to throw on the run, and they call him safe.
I believe that was the right call, as Dason did have to make that throw off balance.
Man, that was a great play to even make it that close.
It was, as that ball was hit on the button and actually had more top spin on it than I thought it did, and dove and caught Dason on a very, very tough short hop, and he kept it in front of him.
So what's your score in there?
I'll be honest with you. I think I'm going to have to give him a single. What do you think?
We could
go either way. Dason usually does
make that play.
Make plays like that, but
he's also not your average player.
That is correct. He set the standard pretty high of the expectations we want to see, but we'll give him some grace today. Bases loaded. 2 outs for Lane Dutton.
Ground ball. Diving stop by Landon Anderson. Throws off of his knees, but throws it up the line. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs going to score as it gets past Cole Higgins over at first, and it's 5-2 Appleton County.
As he made a great effort just to even catch that ball, Taff, and made the throw from a knee, and it skipped away from Cole Higgins, allowing 2 Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors to come around and score. Going to bring in Keon Calhoun, playing the hot corner today. He actually tallied the first base hit of the afternoon for Tattnall County.
So still 2 outs in the inning, runners at the corners. First pitch to Calhoun as Livingston's going to throw it down to second, and it bounces off of Griffiths' glove, and another run is going to score. And I'm not sure that if he don't catch that ball and places a tag, they may have him out in that situation. He would have been bang-bang for sure.
So an unfortunate series of events here is it's 5-3 now, but I believe 2, if not all 3 of those runs are unearned. And a 2-0 count here to Keon Calhoun.
That ball is going to miss in the dirt, and it's 3-0. And Hutchinson has fell behind 3-0 in a couple of counts, but he's come right back and got back into the counts. Let's see if he can do it again. That one's down the middle, 3-1.
Would love to see Hutchinson come back here and get Calhoun. Keep this lead right where it is and keep Tattnall County at 3.
That one's going to be too far outside, and that'll be a 2-out walk and put them at first and second for the Warriors.
And as a pitcher on the mound, you just gotta understand that it's part of the game, and your defense isn't going to be perfect all the time, and you got to pitch through these different scenarios of errors and then walks here and there. But it's part of growing, and Hutchinson's doing a fantastic job of working through this little mess here in the top half of the third. There's a lot of things you can control, and there's a lot of things you can't control. And mentally, the quicker you understand that on the mound, the better off you'll be.
Baseball is a game of inches, and you look at the play that Dason made previous to the one that Landon Anderson made, and you're just a couple of feet away from getting out of an inning with no runs scored.
That's right.
As both made great plays. So mound visit breaks up now.
And quick score update. Vidalia is up on Pierce County 6-0 in the top half of the third.
That one's going to miss low in the zone, 1-0. And that's an interesting score.
Very. And Brantley County's actually taken the lead through 5 now. They are up 4-2 on Toombs County.
That pitch is going to be right down the middle, 1-1. Swung on and missed now, 1-2. That one's right down Broadway, and he never takes the bat off his shoulder, and that'll be out number 3. But the Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors put 3 runs up on 3 hits in the top half of the third. 5-3 is your score. Appleton County leads. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7, The Big Wolf.
Trinity Electrical Services is proud to provide the absolute best in industrial and commercial lighting. Folks from all around trust Trinity. They set the industry standard in industrial and commercial contracting work, including sports field lighting and airfield construction. Give owner Chad Hutchinson a call today. 912-366-7773. Again, that number, 912-366-7773. Trinity Electrical Services, located at 2317 Golden House West, Suite 4 in Baxley.
Looking for the perfect manufactured or modular home? Look no further. Introducing Uri's Home Center, your premier manufactured home dealer serving Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee. At Uri's Home Center, we're committed to finding you the ideal manufactured or modular home that fits your lifestyle and budget. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a growing family, or looking to downsize, we have the home for you. Call us today, 912-240-0111, or visit us on the web at uris.com. That's YUREZZ.com. Promotional offers and availability may vary. See store for details.
With over 17 years working in the courthouse, Gretchen Bailey has gained the trust of folks in Appleton County. She knows that every case, every family, every decision matters. Re-elect Gretchen Bailey as your probate judge. Make your voice heard on Tuesday, May 21st. Let's keep her experience, her knowledge, her wisdom, and her understanding that she has earned over the years working for us. Let's keep the probate court in her capable hands. This message paid for by the candidate.
I'm Gretchen Bailey, and I approve this message.
All right, welcome back. Bottom half of the third. 5-3 ball game here as Appleton County holds on to a 2-run lead. First pitch to Caden Walls, big swing, but he comes up empty. As Tattnall County was able to put up 3 there in the top half of the third. And Miles Brown back on the bump. Misses upstairs, 1-1.
And yeah, at least 2 of those 3 runs were unearned. Just catching a as Taff is going to look that up real quick. But, yeah, with game of inches, like we said, few inches from being out of that inning with nobody out. And Caden Walls actually flares that fastball into shallow field for out number 1 here in the bottom of the third. So to clarify what I was saying, there was not only 2 but 3. All 3 were unearned runs in the top half of the third. So going back to one of them things that as a pitcher you got to be mentally tough as well, and short memory, and understand the things you can control and the ones you can't. And the first pitch to John Evans Sykes is a breaking ball that misses up into the zone. Jay doubled in his first plate appearance.
That one's going to hit him on the thigh, and he's been on base both times as he reaches on the hit by pitch this at bat. And that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Cole Higgins.
Would be nice to see us split this lineup over with only 1 out and multiple runners on. Cole Higgins drawing a walk in his first at bat. We'll take this at bat, if not a single or double. Give Colin Walton another chance with multiple runners on. So Caden Walls takes his lead at first. Brown to the plate, and Higgins fouls that one square off of his foot.
And that never feels good. He's going to have to walk that one off. And, yeah, Colin Ewaldson is on deck, as you mentioned, and I'm sure he's wanting to fix that last at bat where he went down looking. That's just the type of player he is. As a lot of these Pirates are. Pick-off attempt, nothing doing. As they're aware, Sykes has pretty good speed over at first. And he's off. Swing and a miss as it was a foul tip. Catcher was able to hold on to it. And Higgins is safe Sykes is safe at second.
Yeah, and we flirted with a little batter's interference there as Higgins swung and missed, but fell over the plate. So thankfully he did not throw that ball.
And he's going to get hit by the pitch on an 0-2 count with a breaking ball of that. As that is not what Miles Brown wanted to do. You have the 9-hole hitter down 0-2 in the count, and then you mess up and you hit him with the pitch and you bring up the leadoff hitter and a guy that's leading statistically in almost a lot of categories.
Yeah.
Is not ideal if you're a Warrior.
And that wind picks up in Collins' favor here once again.
And the flag's trying to blow out towards center field now.
As he doesn't need a whole lot of help, but he sure will take some. Make it that much easier.
And it'd be nice to get those 3 runs back that we just gave up on one swing.
For sure. Very efficient there.
But we'll take a hit. We'll take anything. Fastball going to be up and away. 1-0. As props to the cooks over here at the concession stand, because these chicken fingers is on point.
That they are.
Fastball, not a bad pitch, but didn't get the call. 2-0. Brown wanted that one as he's going to walk around the back of the mound.
He did, and I do believe the Pirates got away with one there. Or I say got away, got a gift from the home plate umpire. Fastball was middle third of the plate, belt high.
That one does catch the zone. Now 2-1. Not what E. Walton was looking for. Fastball almost hit him in the knees, and it's 3-1.
Very good count for Colin to be aggressive in right here.
And Colin thought that was ball 4, as did I, but he got the call. 3-2.
Possibly a slight makeup call there.
I agree. Payoff pitch here to Colin. As it's a breaking ball.
He is calling him out on the swing, and we have a fiasco here.
We sure do.
And I believe our coaching staff is about to come unglued. They should. They have every right to. So while this unfolds, I will do my best to explain what just happened. So Colin Watson, full count on him. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And so we're trying to figure out what happened.
3 balls and 2 strikes. And the home plate umpire called the pitch a ball and said that it was strike 3 on the swing. Therefore, if that was strike 3 on the swing, the base runners for the Pirates thought it was ball 4 because he did not ring Colin up. Therefore, J.E. Sykes is taken off to third base, as you would in a ball 4 count. So runners will move up 90 feet, and Miles Brown has the ball and simply tosses it back to the second baseman, and they tag J.E. Sykes out for a double play, which was crazy how it unfolded. But nonetheless,
very unfortunate.
Yeah, very unfortunate. This cost the Pirates 2 runners that are stranded, and 5-3 will be heading into the top half of the 4th. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 Big Wolf.
You've reached Cody's cell phone. Please leave me a message after the beep and I'll call you back.
Hey man, listen, I know your trailer's busted and you want to borrow mine, but I'm going to need it this weekend. So just do what I did. Go to Down to Earth Trailers in Baxley. Their parts showroom is huge. They will hook you up with everything you need to get your trailer up and running like brand new. They have a huge selection. They've been in business for over 20 years, so you know they're in it for the long haul. Give Down to Earth Trailers a call at 877-363-3007.
All right, welcome back. Going into the top half of the 4th as a line drive hit right at Dason. Doesn't even have to move. Pulls it in for out number 1. And, well, that was just an unfortunate end to what was looking like a big inning for the Pirates.
That it was first and second with only 1 out back at the top of the lineup. And what we thought was a Colin and Watson walk ended up being him going down swinging. And we still really do not have clarification. And
the bat barely came off his shoulder.
It did. And I'll be honest with you, Tapp. They're better at holding their composure than I am.
Oh, absolutely.
I would have definitely got thrown out of the game there. And you see right there, same exact pitch. He caught it a ball, so he definitely called him out on the swing.
So 2-0 the count as he swings and misses at that one, and it's 2-1. Yeah, sometimes the breaks just don't go your way, and that was one of them for the Pirates. Another swing and a miss on the fastball up in the zone, 2-2.
Emery Thigpen, 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Singled in his long plate appearance. Breaking ball. The outside corner's fouled off. Emery Thigpen will see another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top half of the 4th here. Appleton County leads 5-3. Fastball. Belt high, fouled right over the home bleachers. Falls harmlessly to the ground. Doesn't hit nobody. So we'll do it again here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Emery Thigpen. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball there. For strike 3 will be out number 2. It's going to bring up Landon Knight.
And that's a quick 2 outs for the Pirates. And that's what you need. Especially after you have a momentum-killing call like you had there in the bottom half of the 3rd. As that one's going to be fouled off out of play.
Yeah, that was... I don't know if I've ever seen that before, and I've watched a lot of baseball, and I've played a lot of baseball.
Also fouled back out of play, and it's 0-2. And Hutchinson one pitch from getting out of a quick inning here. Or one strike, I should say. And he didn't give the corner that time, 1-2. Breaking ball, that one is outside and in the dirt, now 2-2.
He almost swung.
So triple deuces on the board. And he gets that one right on the hands, and that might have actually got a piece of one of the fingers.
Deuce is wild here.
Way upstairs now, 3-2. And had him 0-2, way behind. And Knight has done a good job at coming back in this count and working it back full.
Sure has.
And he's going to fight that one off and stay alive.
So we'll do it again here. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Tattnall County right fielder. And the Knight, 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Flew out to Caden Walls in his first plate appearance.
Swing and a miss, and that will be out number 3, and it's 3 up and 3 down for the Battle Creek Warriors. And the Pirates will take a 5-3 lead into the bottom half of the 4th. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7, The Big Wolf.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
See Rents and Rents Insurance on South Main Street in Baxley or call 912-367-1479 for all your insurance needs.
Everyone at South Georgia Insurance Associates wants to wish the Appling County Pirate baseball team a fantastic season. South Georgia Insurance Associates is an independent agency bringing the best in auto, agribusiness, recreational vehicle, church, flood, and business insurance to Baxley and surrounding areas. They work with many different insurance companies to find a plan that's perfect for you. You can learn more about the services and resources that South Georgia Insurance Associates offers and request a quote online at sgiainsurance.com. That's sgiainsurance.com. Go Pirates. Getting only one fuel bill a month sure saves time and money, and that's just one of the many benefits since Murray Oil and Omaha Oil have teamed up. The combined businesses mean better pricing on most petroleum products. Be sure to fill up at the convenient key pumps just off South Main Street in Baxley, where all grades of fuel are available. And now when you need diesel, they make it easy to get your DEF fluid at the same time with their convenient DEF pump, only at Omaha Oil. Murray Oil and Omaha Oil, working together to better serve you.
Welcome back. And Emery Thigpen out in center field.
He just made another web gem.
Extended all the way out in the right center gap this time. Robin Grayson Hall of extra bases on the first pitch of the bottom of the 4th. And another one, you just tip your hat to the young man as he made an outstanding play there.
That he did. Now Dason Griffiths in the box, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles on the day. As I guess that one missed, 1-0. Not a bad pitch there.
Not at all. This strike zone is very small vertically and pretty big horizontally.
And that one's going to miss outside, and Dason's in a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
2-0 to a Pirate shortstop. 1 out.
That pitch is hit high out in the center field. Big Pen's drifting back, and that one's going to get over his head as Dason is going to have his 3rd double on the day.
Have a night, young man. As I thought with the wind, that may get out of here, but you cannot forget you're hitting it to basically dead center in one of the most pitcher-friendly baseball parks in southeast Georgia.
And that's why they call it the graveyard. That ball was hit well. Garrison Turner going to come in and be the courtesy runner.
So Garrison Turner, the pinch runner. And you got to think, Taft, 5-3. Jason Griffiths only threw 32 pitches Tuesday.
That could very well be the reason.
Give him an opportunity to go ahead and get down there in the pen and throw a few, but that is just an assumption.
Umpires having a chat here. I don't know what they're talking about, but...
And that looks to be the case as Dason's making his way down to the bullpen. So we'll just have a re-entry there.
So Turner out at second, NJ Nance the batter with one out. And the Pirates could sure use some insurance runs as that one misses up in the zone, 1-0. Leading 5-3 here. That pitch is going to be hit down the right field line, and if it's fair, he's going to be running for a while.
Let's watch that throwing a stand-up triple as the ball is just getting to the cutoff man now. And that it is. And very good piece of hitting there from NJ Nance. And this is becoming a very exciting 3-hole and 4-hole combination to watch hit. It sure is.
Man, that was a beautiful swing by Nance. Little fastball outer half. Just stayed with it. Ripped it down the right field line. About 2 foot fair.
Laced it down the right field line. Very, very hard to hit a ball with that much velocity behind it to opposite field, but he sure did it. It's going to bring up Nate Livingston.
And that'll make your score 6-3. And that first pitch to Livingston is going to miss outside. As, boy, he had a big swing at that one, 1-1, fouled it back. And just need a long fly ball here, or anything in play, really. Infield did pull up onto the grass, so they're going to try to cut the runner down on a ground ball. And that breaking ball almost hit Livingston, but he got the called strike, 1-2.
Sure did. First time we've seen that pitch called a strike all night. So 1-2 here to the Pirate catcher.
And another swing and a miss as the catcher drops it, has to throw it down to first. NJ Nance got the jump, and he come in standing.
And he knew they weren't getting him. As soon as he saw him throw that ball to first base, NJ Nance did not hesitate one bit and didn't even slide.
Nope, and it wasn't even close.
He beat it by a step or two. Those are the last 2 plays that he was a part of. I'm not even, when we say this comparison, people are going to be like, whoa, but those 2 plays were very Byron Buxtish-like, if you know what I mean, if you've seen Byron play. And that pitch is in there at the knees for a called strike. And Landon Anderson pops one up here into foul territory. Pitcher comes over, makes the play for out number 3. So Pirates do play 2 more, get 2 of those 3 that they did allow in the top half of the third, and make score 7-3 at a 4-run lead heading into the top half of the 5th. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 The Big Wolf.
When should you call Lisa Pierce at the Lisa Pierce Agency in Baxley? If you drive this. If you fly this. If you ride this. Lisa Pierce is serious about protecting your business investments and toys. Stop and see Lisa Pierce at 395 West Parker Street in Baxley, or call her at 912-367-4100. She makes it personal.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Are you ready for a rewarding career? Georgia Allied Health Institute in Hazelhurst offers training that leads to real careers in the medical field. They offer day and evening classes, as well as courses in a blended format, including on-site labs, online lectures, and externship experiences. Georgia Allied Health Institute also offers certification courses for medical professionals seeking to become eligible to test for certification. Give Georgia Allied Health Institute a call today, 770-370-7686, or visit them online at alliedhealthinst.com.
Nothing beats that ride home after winning the big game, especially if you're riding home in your new ride from Woody Folsom Chevrolet Buick GMC. Woody's highly trained team has been coached to get you the most car for your money and the most money for your car. Let us go to bat for you. Whether you're looking for the latest, greatest, top-of-the-line sports car or a safe, sensible SUV to take the kids to and from the game, you'll find your perfect ride when you talk to Woody. Together, let's drive to Woody Folsom Chevrolet Buick GMC in Baxley.
Identify yourself.
WUFE and W244CR.
Baxley.
I like them even better now.
The greatest hits of all time. The Big Wolf 96.7.
All right, welcome back. We are going to have a pitching change, Mason. As it looks like Jason Griffiths is going to get the call to come in and finish this out.
That it will be. So, had a few positional changes. Looks like Jack Carter is now out in right field. Jason Griffiths takes the short walk from shortstop to the pitcher's mound. Grayson Hall moves over to shortstop, and Colony Walton comes in from right field, and he is your new second baseman. So Tattnall County has 1, 2, 3 due up here in the top half of the fifth. Ben Anderson to lead things off. First pitch is in there for a called strike on the outside corner to Anderson. 0-1. Anderson 0 for 1 on the day, drawing a walk in his last at bat. And that fastball at the knees is fouled off right by the first base dugout, as he was a little tardy on that one. So he's quickly down 0-2 here. Top half of the fifth, Appleton County leads 7-3.
Breaking ball with the check swing. I don't think you could even question that one, but he didn't ask for help.
I was surely hoping we were not going to question it, or I go ahead and apologize. I was probably going to mute my mic, Taff.
I think I'd have been muted with you. So 1 out as Anderson goes down with the check swing.
Brody Chambliss steps in the box.
Fastball foul tipped into the mid. He was way behind the fastball.
Very tardy. Oh and 1 to Tattnall County shortstop Brody Chambliss.
He's going to be low and away, 1-1.
Miles Brown waits on deck. Chambliss 0 for 2 on the night, reaching on the E2.
And that one's right down Broadway, 1-2.
That is as good of a pitch as you're going to see from Jason Griffiths.
I certainly agree. You live right there, it'll be a long night for anybody in the box.
That it will. 90-92 at the knees on the outside corner. Very tough pitch to hit.
1-2 breaking ball called strike 3, and that is out number 2.
And that's as good as it gets. Very good pitch sequence there. Miles Brown steps into the box now. 1 for 2 on the afternoon.
That one's going to be too far in, 1-0. Hitting the air out into left field. Caden Walls calls off Grayson Hall, and he pulls it in for the catch, and out number 3. So we'll go into the bottom half of the fifth. Pirates leading 7-3. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7, The Big Wolf.
If you're a Class A CDL holder with at least 2 years of experience, come on out and apply to Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees, and they want you as a part of their family. They offer great benefits, competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will have you back home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking wants to wish the Appleton County Pirate baseball team good luck this season, and go Pirates.
Hey, y'all. This is Appleton County Sheriff Mark Melton, proud supporter of our Pirate baseball team. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you as sheriff. I'm seeking re-election, and I'm counting on your vote. When it comes to serving and protecting the citizens of Appleton County, my staff and I will crowd the plate and swing for the fences every single time. So help us hit a home run this election season. I'm Sheriff Mark Melton, and I approve this message.
They take the pain out of propane. Sykes Propane in Baxley is here to take care of all your residential, commercial, and agricultural propane needs. Sykes Propane also sells Warming Trends fire pits, Peterson Real Fire gas logs, Renai water heaters, Generac generators, and True Flame grills and outdoor kitchens. Owners Daniel and Danny Sykes are looking forward to serving you soon. Sykes Propane, located at 2174 Hatch Parkway South in Baxley. Give them a call at 912-367-1151.
Alrighty, welcome back, Pirates fans. I do apologize. I was having a quick conference with the umpire. Very friendly guy, and we were joking with one another. Bottom half of the fifth, Miles Brown still on the mound for Tattnall County. Caden Walls is your Pirate at the plate. First pitch to him is a fastball that missed outside. And that one is in there for a called strike on the inside corner. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike to the Pirate left fielder. Breaking ball that I guess wrapped around the inside corner of the plate. It's called a ball, had to. 2-1 here to Caden Walls. And Miles Brown goes back to the fastball on the inside corner and gets the called strike. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he is consistent with it. He's not going to give you that breaking ball that's coming back in the front door. And that is no way to get a call.
Not at all. And he's going to serve one up down the middle, swung on and hit hard out into left field by Caden Walls. And that'll be a leadoff single. And what Mason was talking about there is the pitcher did not like that call, so he just stood on the mound there and just stared at the umpire.
At the end of the day, there's still only a game. It is still baseball, and you still need to be respectful. There's no reason for a teenager to stand and show up an adult in no form or fashion.
I agree. And even though it was a call that, you would probably like as a pitcher,
it could have went either way.
That pitch is going to be hit off the fist out into the center field. I think we've learned not to hit it out there.
That it is. Emery Thigpen does a great job of closing in on that baseball, making the catch.
As he has played an excellent center field for the Warriors.
That he has. Gonna bring up Isaac Edenfield.
I'm sure y'all hear the music in the background.
These songs were picked by their lovely moms tonight. So Isaac Edenfield pinch hitting for Cole Higgins.
So another one of these Pirate seniors going to get in at bat here. And if y'all remember, Edenfield was one of the bigger bats in the playoffs as Caden Walls is on his way to second, throw down, not in time, and gets there with ease. It's also missed. It's 1-0.
But yes, Isaac Edenfield was a big part of that Pirate run deep into the playoffs last year. I'd say top 3, top 4 batting averages from a week or two out.
That pitch is going to be hit to the third baseman. He's going to field it on 2 hops, throws across in time, and great job by Caden Walls to take off on the throw, and he reaches third with 2 outs.
Works as a sacrifice bunt.
fly for 3 on the put-out, but he does get the job done moving the runner up, as Mason mentioned. And that'll bring up Colin Ewalds.
That it does. Acts as a sacrifice bunt.
Very delayed strike call there, but he got it 0-1.
0-1 here to Colin Ewaldson.
Loses the handle on a breaking ball, 1-1.
Would love to see Colin jump on one here. Getting the hit column.
That pitch is going to be a major league pop fly, hit out into left field. Left fielder's coming on, makes the call, and he drops
it. And that's one that will just hit you in the gut, Taff.
It sure will.
And I know that the wind is whipping up there, as any fly ball this afternoon is not a surefire out by no means, as that one was taking Dutton back and forth, and it just comes out of his glove. Looks like we are going to get a mound visit and a pitching change, I believe.
I believe you are correct, as he does take the ball from Brown, gives him his third base glove, and I'm assuming that's where he'll go. And I believe that's Big Ten that came in from center field.
That is what I am seeing.
So while Big Ten takes his warm-up pitches, we'll take a short break here from our sponsors. 8-3 is your score. Appling County leads the Battle Creek Warriors. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7, The Big Wolf.
There are many ways to establish a working relationship with your bank. Let us help you find the perfect relationship here at Community Bank of Georgia. Our knowledgeable staff is committed to forming a relationship with each customer to provide a sense of unity to obtain the highest level of customer service. Whether you are opening a checking account for your children or opening your first business, experience relationship banking the way it used to be here at Community Bank of Georgia. Come see me, Perry White, or any of our courteous staff at Community Bank of Georgia at 700 West Parker Street in Baxley.
Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Omaha Building Systems is proud to support our Pirates. They do bid projects and design builds from the site work to the finished project. They can assist with engineering and design to help you build to your needs while cutting unwelcome design costs. Omaha Building Systems is licensed and insured, and they've been in business for over 24 years. Owners Robert Tillman and David Barber are looking forward to hearing from you. Give Omaha Building Systems a call, 912-366-8486.
Livingston's Garage and Wrecker Service is Baxley's trusted auto repair shop. Their skilled and professional team is committed to getting you back on the road without breaking the bank. They do everything from oil changes and tire rotations to battery work and mechanic work, and they offer a 24-hour wrecker service. They even haul heavy equipment. Located on US 1 north of Baxley, Livingston's Garage, locally owned and operated. Give Livingston's Garage and Wrecker Service a call today, 367-2459. That's 367-2459.
Bottom half of the fifth here, 8-3 is your score in favor of your Pirates. 2 outs with a runner over at first. That's Colin Ewaldson at first. Grayson Hall is in the box. Wouldn't shock me to see Ewaldson in motion here soon. First pitch fastball misses outside, 1-0. As Colin has great speed, stole a lot of bases for us last year.
Yeah, would not surprise me one bit to see him off.
And he is. Here comes the throw down from the catcher. Ewaldson slides in head first. He's going to be safe as the ball caroms out into center field, but he stays put.
And the breaking ball is called a strike. And the ball is just being thrown around a little as they're having a hard time corralling it. Like it's a unbroken horse or something. So 1-1 here to Grayson Hall.
Breaking ball, had a big swing at it, and Hall would like to have that one back.
Without a doubt. As that one was hanging. 8-3 is your score, bottom half of the fifth. 1-2 count to Hall. Big Pen's going to step off the back of the mound, gather himself, and we'll do it again here.
1 and 2 breaking ball in the dirt. Great read by E. Walton. He's going to move up 90 feet into third, and it's 2 and 2.
Yeah, that was easy. Colony Walton, very athletic, moves very well, and did get a great read on that dirt ball there.
Oh, he was off as soon as it hit the dirt. Didn't even see how far it got away. He was just off. 2-2, swung on, popped up, and foul. Deuce is wild on the board. Now 3 and 2 as that breaking ball misses upstairs. So the payoff pitch, Dason Griffiths waits on deck. Breaking ball in the dirt, and that'll be ball 4, and Dason will get another opportunity here.
What you think, Taft? 4 doubles this game?
Why not? As he is 3 for 3 with 3 doubles.
So first and third for the Pirates with 2 outs.
You risk taking the bat out of Dason's hand if you send Grayson here, but I think I'm off in motion on the first or second pitch.
I do too. Go ahead and get 2 runners in scoring position for one of your best sticks in the lineup, as Grayson does have a very aggressive lead at first base.
My idea would be first pitch off,
and they were thinking the same thing.
And he is. And it's a breaking ball that we got a lot of help on. Yes,
I'll be honest with you, Taft. I have no idea where that pitch missed.
It didn't. It should be 0-1, but it's 1-0. He goes with a hanging breaking ball again, and Dason just did miss it. Fouled out of play.
He sure did. He was sitting dead red on that hanging breaking ball, as he's got 2 or 3 of them in this series against Tattnall County and hasn't been able to do a whole lot with them. But
that one almost got a piece of him, missed inside, 2-1. Pokes the bat out, hits it down the right field line. Right fielder is going over. I cannot see if he caught it or not.
And he did not, as that ball hit the ground.
As Knight out there gave it a good, I think that's Knight. Number 17. Good hustle to even get close to that ball.
Oh, yes. He had to go a very long ways. Deuce is wild here for Pirates shortstop Jason Griffiths. Well, on the mound now. 2 and 2. 3 for 3 this afternoon with 3 doubles.
And he's going to hit that foul. As Coach Waters over there had to scoot out of the way,
as they were all trying to play the hop off of the brick there. We'll do it again. Grayson Hall at second, Colony Walton at third.
There's the breaking ball again, and he hits it in the same spot.
And Coach Waters will trot a little further. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the third time.
As the lights come on here. Fastball upstairs, and Dason fouls it back into the net.
That was pretty impressive. I didn't expect him to swing at that pitch, much less get to it.
Going to be popped up. See if it stays in play. First baseman Calhoun gives it a look, and it falls harmlessly to the ground.
So we've got us a battle brewing here.
And that's what, the 4th or 5th foul ball in a row? 5th, I think.
I believe we're approaching double-digit pitches. Say that 5 times fast.
I'll pass, because I wouldn't be able to do it. Breaking ball in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. And it's 3-2.
It is. You do have first base open, but if you walk Jason here, you've got a bat on deck that's just as hot.
And Jay Nance had a triple his last at bat. And that ball's going to be hard to the shortstop. He fields it cleanly, throws across, and throws it away. And Dason's going to round first. That's going to score 2 runs for the Pirates, and Dason's out at second.
So now 10-3 Appling County, as that plate runs 2 and 3 here in the bottom half of the 5th. It's going to bring up NJ Nance with an opportunity to drive Dason in, as he did move up on that throw in there by the shortstop. And we're going to get a courtesy runner in Nolan Sykes, making his way out to second base. So an error from the left fielder, error from the shortstop is extending the inning for the Pirates.
Yeah, you were out of this inning with no runs scored if you catch the ball out of the left field.
You are.
And it just kind of changed from that as that one gets past the catcher. And I believe that's Garrison Turner.
Oh, nope,
Nolan Sykes.
Nolan Sykes. That ball ricocheted off the wall much faster and harder than the catcher anticipated.
That pitch is going to be swung on and popped up. Calhoun comes over, gives it a look, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So that one does stay in play, but the Pirates score 3 here in the bottom half of the 5th, and they take a 10-3 lead. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 The Big Wolf.
Play ball!
Woody Folsom Ford is always proud to support the Pirates. When it comes to financing, selection, service, and sales, the team at Woody Folsom Ford knows how to hit it out of the park. Round the bases to Woody Folsom Ford in Baxley and see for yourself.
Let's go!
New or pre-owned, bling or budget, big or small, Woody Folsom Ford has them all. And ask about the lifetime powertrain warranty. It all starts when you talk to Woody.
It's gone!
Go Pirates!
Trinity Electrical Services is proud to provide the absolute best in industrial and commercial lighting. Folks from all around trust Trinity. They set the industry standard in industrial and commercial contracting work, including sports field lighting and airfield construction. Give owner Chad Hutchinson a call today. 912-366-7773. Again, that number, 912-366-7773. Trinity Electrical Services, located at 2317 Golden House West, Suite 4 in Baxley.
Looking for the perfect manufactured or modular home? Look no further. Introducing Uri's Home Center, your premier manufactured home dealer serving Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee. At Uri's Home Center, we're committed to finding you the ideal manufactured or modular home that fits your lifestyle and budget. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a growing family, or looking to downsize, we have the home for you. Call us today, 912-240-0111, or visit us on the web at uris.com. That's YUREZZ.com. Promotional offers and availability may vary. See store for details.
All right, welcome back. Going to go into the top half of the 6th here. Pirates working with a 7-run lead as we scored 5 in the first, 2 in the 4th, and 3 in the 5th.
Lane Dutton going to lead things off for Tattnall County. 4, 5, 6 due up. Have one, 2 final scores for y'all after this pitch.
Swing and a miss.
So Brantley County was victorious over Toombs County this afternoon by a score of 5-2. And Vidalia went on to beat Pierce County 6-0.
Check swing. It is called a strike, 0-2. Did the first base umpire say safe or no swing?
He did say he did not swing.
Wow. Home plate umpire said he did. First base umpire said he did not. But they went with the home plate umpire, and then we get the swing and the miss for out number 1. And both of those score updates you just gave certainly helped the Pirates, as Toombs was sitting with 3 losses, and so was Pierce. That'll give them their 4th.
So we'll have a game cushion,
assuming the Pirates can finish the job here.
That is correct. And We'll have a game cushion and the tiebreaker over Toombs County.
With a big series in Pierce coming up.
Yes.
1-1 if that one misses.
We'll play Pierce County next week to wrap up region play.
Swing and a miss, now 1-2. And I'm telling you, I hope these bleachers are slam full. Good turnout tonight, but even next week, we really need these folks at home to get out and come support this Pirate team.
That we do is Appleton County, Pierce County is always good baseball.
Ground ball going to be hit over to Grayson Hall. Good job charging that. Throws it on the run. Cole Higgins is going to place the tag on him for out number 2.
As that sun's getting brutal. As Colony Walton almost missed it there as they were throwing it around. And it's kind of one of them self-defense catches. So 2 outs here in the top half of the 6th. Aiden Brock is your Tattnall County hitter. Nate Livingston trotting back to home plate as he went out and had a quick conversation with Dayson, and we're back at it.
That one's going to miss low and away, 1-0.
Good pitch, but good call. That was a ball.
Yeah, not a bad place to miss. 1-0 swung on, popped up on the right side. Going to have to fight the sun here. Colin E. Watson calling for it. And makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing doing in the top half of the 6th for the Warriors. And the Pirates go into the bottom half of the 6th with a 10-3 lead. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 The Big Wolf.
This is Gretchen Bailey, Appleton County Probate Judge. Appleton County has always been my home. The Appleton County Pirates have always been my hometown team. Roots are what bind a community, and they run deep in this Appleton County resident. The Appleton County Probate Court documents your roots, and with each new birth, those roots continue to grow. I desire to honor my roots by serving the citizens of Appleton County. Honor your roots this election. Make your voice heard, and re-elect Gretchen Bailey, Appleton County Probate Judge.
Paid for by the candidate. You've reached Cody's cell phone. Please leave me a message after the beep and I'll call you back.
Hey man, listen, I know your trailer's busted and you want to borrow mine, but I'm going to need it this weekend. So just do what I did. Go to Down to Earth Trailers in Baxley. Their parts showroom is huge. They will hook you up with everything you need to get your trailer up and running like brand new. They have a huge selection. They've been in business for over 20 years, so you know they're in it for the long haul. Give Down to Earth Trailers a call at 877-363-3007.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
See Rinse and Rinse Insurance, South Main Street in Baxley, or call 912-367-1479 for all your insurance needs.
All right, welcome back. Going into the bottom half of the 6th. Pirates leading this one by a score of 10-3. So we are in the 6th inning. Pirates just need 3 runs. They could end this thing. And I've already had 2 innings where they've scored that many or more. We'll start it off with Nate Livingston.
So if we do not end it here, we'll just need 3 outs in the top half of the 7th.
Upstairs with that pitch, 1-0. As it's already been a great night for the Pirates and region standings-wise, as Toombs County and Pierce both have lost today already. And it's 1-1 now as that swung on and missed.
Would be very suiting for senior night for us to gain a game on Toombs County and Pierce County. Go ahead and finish the job here.
Up and away now, 2-1. Going to be way outside now, 3-1. And the pitch from Big Pen is a one-hopper hit over to the third baseman, Brown. He fields it. Hits the first baseman in the chest with it for out number 1.
5-3 on the put out. It's got to be out number 1. And that'll bring Landon Anderson up to the plate. Fastball up and away, now 1-0. Anderson 1 for 3 on the night.
That one's going to catch the inside corner, 1-1. Looping breaking ball, misses up in the zone, 2-1. Fouled off. Almost got a piece of his foot.
Two balls and 2 strikes here to the Pirate third baseman, Landon Anderson. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th.
Breaking ball, throws the bat out, hits it out into center field. Different center fielder is Thigpen is now on the mound, but he makes the catch for out number 2.
And looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Coach Griffith's going to give senior Austin Dean a chance to swing the stick here. This might be the best one yet to have,
without a doubt.
Easily. So Austin Dean, your pinch hitter.
As he fouls that one off of his foot, but had a very good hack at it.
Very good hack. So he was on time for that one. Oh, and 1 here to Austin Dean.
Way upstairs, 1-1.
One ball and 1 strike to Austin Dean.
Going to be hit on the ground over to the first baseman, and then it's going to take a weird hop, and it's going to get by him into right field.
And Dean's going to reach. That's going to bring J.E. Sykes to the plate.
So Dean on first. And Sykes with an opportunity here with 2 outs. Going to miss low in the zone, 1-0.
10-3 is your score here. Pirates with a 7-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
1-0, catches the zone, supposedly.
And as a pitcher, man, you feel on top of the world when you're getting that call right there.
1-1, breaking ball, bounces behind the plate, 2-1. That one's going to be too far in, and it's 3-1. And Isaac Edenfield waiting on deck. Breaking ball, misses, and that'll give Edenfield an opportunity.
So Pirates extending the inning here. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Isaac Edenfield stepping up to the plate.
Edenfield does represent the winning run for the Pirates. First pitch to Isaacs up in the zone.
1 ball, no strikes here to Isaac Edenfield. who enters the game for Cole Higgins at first base. And he's going to hit that one off the hands out in the right field, but he's drifting back. And he's able to make the catch for out number 3. That ball carried a lot further than I thought it would. But that is the third out of the inning, and we'll go to the top half of the 7th. Pirates lead by 7. 10-3 is your score. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 The Big Wolf.
Let's go for a slice. Village Pizza in Baxley has the best pizza around. Everybody knows that, but did you know they've also got a variety of delicious cheese sticks, fresh sandwiches, and barbecue and hot wings? Why not treat yourself to the lunch buffet? It's chock full of just about everything your heart and stomach desires, and it's available from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. They've got a party room in the back, perfect for birthday parties and meetings. Village Pizza on North Main Street in Baxley, open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Give Village Pizza a call, 912-367-9851.
Getting only one fuel bill a month sure saves time and money, and that's just one of the many benefits since Murray Oil and Omaha Oil have teamed up. The combined businesses mean better pricing on most petroleum products. Be sure to fill up at the convenient key pumps just off South Main Street in Baxley, where all grades of fuel are available. And now when you need diesel, they make it easy to get your DEF fluid at the same time with their convenient DEF pump, only at Omaha Oil. Murray Oil and Omaha Oil, working together to better serve you.
When should you call Lisa Pierce at the Lisa Pierce Agency in Baxley? If you drive this. If you fly this. If you ride this. Lisa Pierce is serious about protecting your business investments and toys. Stop and see Lisa Pierce at 395 West Parker Street in Baxley. Or call her at 912-367-4100. She makes it personal.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
All right, welcome back. Top half of the 7th as the Battle Creek Warriors are down to their final 3 out, and they're going to need 7 just to stay in the game. And new pitcher on the mound is Jack Carter. And that's going to move the defense around a little bit. Jason Griffith will go back to shortstop. Grayson Hall will slide over to second base, and Colin Ewalson will get back out in right field. That he will. I believe Edenfield has moved to first. He has. Peyton Finnerty is going to be the first Tattnall County Battle Creek Warrior to greet Jack Carter. 7, 8, 9 due up here for Tattnall County in the top half of the 7th. First pitch from Jack is right down the middle, 0-1. Good-looking fastball there from Jack Carter. Get things started here in the top half of the 7th. 10-3, Appling County. Swing and a miss, now 0-2. And if you're Jack, just come in and throw a lot of strikes here and let your defense work behind you and get out of here with a win. That's exactly right. Enjoy a good senior night win and your first region sweep of the year. Going to miss inside as he tried to handcuff him, 1-2. 1-2 here to the Tattnall County catcher. A little check swing there. As there was no doubt about whether he went or not, but they say he didn't. 2-2 now. Wow. 2-2 here. So the 2-2 pitch from Carter is going to hit him in the arm. As I do believe he should have been out on the pitch before, but I agree. As he went far enough as he could have got a base hit on the check swing. So that's going to bring Henry Thigpen up. So Finnerty took one off the elbow. First pitch is going to be swung on and fouled into the net. I have Thigpen 1 for 2. Is that what you had? I do. Swing and a miss. Now 0-2.
Jack Carter heading the count here. Love to see him close this thing out.
Foul tipped into the catcher's mitt, and he's able to hold on to it, and that'll be out number 1, and the Warriors are down to their final 2.
That they are. And Landon Knott makes his way to the batter's box.
Carter out of the stretch. Fastball runs too far in, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes here to Landon Knott. 1 out, top half of the 7th. Appleton County leads 10-3.
A little bit low, 2-0. Inside, 3-0.
So Landon Knott ahead in the count here. 3 balls and no strikes.
Low, and that'll be a 1-out walk and put them at first and second for the Warriors.
And now you'll be greeted by Ben Anderson. Flip the lineup back over to the top part of this Battle Creek Warrior lineup.
Livingston's going to go out and have a word with Jack. And we're ready to go.
1 out here. Runners on first and second.
He's going to miss low, 1-0 to Anderson.
Still have a 10-3 lead to work with here.
One's going to be swung on and popped up over our head and foul. Even things up at 1. Pirates do have some action going in the bullpen down there. Cannot tell who it is, but it's going to be low and in. 2-1. I would assume probably J.E. Two ones called for a strike, and we got a little bit of help there. Now 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Swung on, hit off the end of the bat out toward right field. Right fielder coming on, makes the catch, Colin Ewaldson.
Colin Ewaldson closed on that ball mighty fast.
I thought it was down.
I did too. So Anderson flies out to Ewaldson in shallow right field. And that's going to bring up Brody Chambliss.
Even more so than that, I thought him and Grayson Hall, I was hoping they hurt each other.
That's right.
They was headed straight at one another.
Chambliss, the last hope for Tattnall County.
That pitch catches the corner, 0-1. Inside corner.
And I'm telling you, at the high school level, if you can control the inside part of the plate on a lefty or righty,
swing and a miss, 0-2.
It makes things very difficult, and Chambliss stepping out when he swings is making this much harder than it should be, too.
I'd stay outer half with that fastball. And he goes out there, but a little bit too much and a little low, 1-2.
Yeah, as he swings that 32 or 33-inch bat, becomes about 29 or 30 inches by the time that front foot leads towards third base.
And the Warriors are down to their final strike. And he hits one into left field. Caden Walls is going to pull it in for out number 3, and the Pirates finally get a sweep in the region series.
That they do, Taff.
By a score of 10-3, and that'll take us to a short break. And we'll come back. We'll wrap this one up. Probably have some player interviews for you. Pirates win this one by a score of 10-3. You're listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 The Big Wolf.
Are you ready to make the change to a career that empowers you to make a difference? Georgia Allied Health Institute in Hazelhurst is training students for high-paying, in-demand jobs that matter. They offer programs including patient care technician, ultrasound technician, phlebotomy technician, dialysis technician, medical assistant, and certified nursing assistant. They also offer a prep course for RN students who need to prepare for the NCLEX. Give Georgia Allied Health Institute a call today, 770-370-7686, or visit them online at alliedhealthinst.com.
Nothing beats that ride home after winning the big game, especially if you're riding home in your new ride from Woody Folsom Chevrolet Buick GMC. Woody's highly trained team has been coached to get you the most car for your money and the most money for your car. Let us go to bat for you. Whether you're looking for the latest, greatest, top-of-the-line sports car or a safe, sensible SUV to take the kids to and from the game, you'll find your perfect ride when you talk to Woody. Together, let's drive to Woody Folsom Chevrolet Buick GMC in Baxley.
If you're a Class A CDL holder with at least 2 years of experience, come on out and apply to Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees, and they want you as a part of their family. They offer great benefits, competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will have you back home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking wants to wish the Appleton County Pirate baseball team good luck this season, and go Pirates.
Hey y'all, this is Appleton County Sheriff Mark Melton, proud supporter of our Pirate baseball team. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you as sheriff. I'm seeking re-election and I'm counting on your vote. When it comes to serving and protecting the citizens of Appleton County, my staff and I will crowd the plate and swing for the fences every single time. So help us hit a home run this election season. I'm Sheriff Mark Melton and I approve this message.
They take the pain out of propane. Sykes Propane in Baxley is here to take care of all your residential, commercial, and agricultural propane needs. Sykes Propane also sells Warming Trends fire pits, Peterson Real Fire gas logs, Renai water heaters, Generac generators, and True Flame grills and outdoor kitchens. Owners Daniel and Danny Sykes are looking forward to serving you soon. Sykes Propane, located at 2174 Hatch Parkway South in Baxley. Give them a call at 912-367-1151.
All right, welcome back here to Pirate Field, the graveyard, where it has been a great night. As the Pirates get the win by a score of 10-3 in a region sweep over region foe Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors. And it's been a good night, and all in all, as the two teams that also had 3 losses in the region now have 4. As Vidalia got the win, and who else was it?
County, Vidalia and Brantley both got the wins tonight to avoid, I believe. Both were on the edge there, as Game 3 was going to be very pivotal for them. They were on edge of getting swept. So not only did they avoid the sweep, but it sure did help the Pirates out as they finished the job here. They're coming and gained a game on those guys. And we do have the tiebreaker over Toombs County. So looks like we're going to have a few players possibly. We are still trying to figure out the order of which these activities are going forth. And here we go. I do believe we're going to get them as they're getting everything set up. Looks like a senior walk display out there at Pitcher's Mound, as you've got a ton of red and black balloons with 4 baseballs sitting on each top, or on top of each one. Tyrone, what's up, brother? Not much.
Things almost up your nose. We'll put it back down there. Well, we didn't get to get you on the mic last Friday night, but we'll get you tonight. I guess we have 2 outings here real quick to talk about. Yes, sir. Last Friday night, I know you came up on the short end of the stick in the long term of things, but other than that, you looked great and gave the Pirates, I'd say, our best chance to win in a Game 3 this year. Came out today, and we got the start, and you did the same exact thing. As we were able to get you some run support today, but how you feeling now? So, first varsity start on a Friday night under the lights at home.
Feels good.
What's your favorite pitch? What's your go-to pitch, man?
Probably change up.
Change up.
Makes my fastball look better. There you go. Good control. Play off of the fastball. Always work off of that fastball, brother. But, hey, congratulations. We're looking forward to you holding down Game 3 for the rest of the season for us. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. What's up, buddy? What's up, Coach Griffiths? We'll keep this short and sweet. I know you've got a few activities to attend to, but we'll go ahead and hit it in the face. What you think? First region sweep of the season. Finally finished the drill in a Game 3 there.
Hey, we got it done. Ty came out and did a really good job. We bobbled a couple behind him. We settled down, and we had a comfortable lead, knew how important this game was. We brought 9 in, kind of closed that door, and Jack did a good job in the top and 7th to finally seal it off for us. It was a good night. All the seniors got to play, touch field, so that's always good. And most importantly, we took care of the series, and you got to win 2 more, and we're region champs.
That's right. As Pierce County fell tonight and Toombs County fell tonight, so you gained games on both of them, and you got the tiebreaker on Toombs. So big series next week against our longtime rival, Pierce County. I know it's not spring break here, but if you can make time in your busy schedule, I believe 2 are here. 1 is in Blackshear this year, so there'll be 2 games here. And, heck, if you can make all 3, that'll be even better as well. But we'll keep it short and sweet. Coach Griffiths has got to get to some senior night activities, but we appreciate you making time for us tonight, Coach.
I appreciate y'all. Hey, we need Fire Nation out deep next week. Go
yes,
Pirates.
Sir. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, Mason's been a good night. I didn't get to hear any of the interview there, but we kept it short and sweet. Really highlighted the fact that the Pirates finished the drill for first time this season and got a big region sweep over Tattnall County. We gained those games on Toombs County and Pierce County, and do still have the tiebreaker over Toombs County. So we win 2 next week, and we can call somebody and get another sign ready for the outfield there, as we used to have them. We've had to rearrange a few things, but we'll have another region champs banner for sure. Yeah, they can put that one on the side of the hitting facility as well. And to look at your final box score here, Appleton County had 10 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. Tattnall County, I said Toombs, they got Toombs on the mind. I was talking to Coach Griffiths about that. The 3 runs, 4 hits on 4 errors. And just to highlight a few of the players, N.J. Nats was 2 for 4, had 2 RBIs with the triple. Mason Griffiths went 3 for 4, had 3 doubles. Really hit the ball up and down the order. We did throughout times, and overall on the mound looked pretty solid. That's all you can ask for. And going into a big region series, and that's kind of what I want to highlight now that we got this one out of the way. We got the first region sweep, which is what we needed. But I've said it a couple of times on this broadcast, man, I really do hope the people that's listening and cannot get here, man, get out here. If you want to see good baseball in South Georgia, come next week and watch that series. That's right. And you may hear that Pierce County's having a down year. I'll be the first one to tell you, it does not matter if the Pierce County Bears are 0-22. There is a good chance that they could sweep Appleton County just because of the atmosphere that series brings upon us. Since 2012, that series has changed forever. As obviously most of you know what happened in 2012. Appleton County and Pierce County met each other in the state championship here. And it has been a huge rivalry ever since. But, yes, huge region series to wrap up the regular season of region play next week against our foe, the Bears. That's exactly right. So if you got nothing going on, get out here, support this Pirate team. If you cannot, as always, you can tune in 96.7 The Big Wolf. You can hear us right here. You can listen to us on the app or on the website, whichever way strikes your fancy. And that's about going to do it here for us, Mason. I think we're going to watch the senior walk here and celebrate with these young guys before they move on to the next level. But for us, that's going to do it for Mason Parker and Tattnall. Appleton County victorious tonight by a score of 10-3 over the Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors. We will see y'all Tuesday night right here in Appleton County versus those Pierce County Bears. You've been listening to Pirate Baseball on 96.7 The Big Wolf.
You've been listening to Appling County Pirate Baseball on the Big Wolf 96.7. This broadcast has been brought to you by Community Bank, Rents and Rents Insurance, Sykes Propane, Down to Earth Trailers, Woody Folsom Ford, Woody Folsom Chevrolet Buick GMC, Uri's Home Center, Trinity Electric, Murray Oil, Village Pizza, South Georgia Insurance Agency, Williams Brothers Trucking, Healthy Community Center, the Lisa Pierce Farmers Insurance Agency, and Omaha Building Systems. Thank you to our sponsors.